Welcome to my channel. Today I want to present you new coloring book and the new artist. It's great that we still have new artists who decide to create books and their books are beautiful. Natalia Van Moer very kindly sent me her coloring book for my honest opinion, and honestly I agreed to make flip through to make review of the videos only if I am truly interested in the art. So I saw Natalia's works and they are absolutely gorgeous. Apart from being a very talented artist for line art, she is also very good at coloring her own works and Hannah Carson works, for example, so I recommend to subscribe to her Instagram. What is absolutely great is this book, which is called Enchanted Seasons in English. So it exists in two sizes. This one is bigger, it's A4, and if you are a little bit intimidated by such big pictures, then there is also smaller A5 travel size. I think that it's a perfect idea. Pictures inside and paper quality of the cover and binding, they are the same, so the only difference is size and amount of time you will spend by finishing one work. I was tempted to start this one, but then I realized that maybe on video it will be better to show bigger book, so I started this one. When I agreed to make a review of coloring book, it means that I am truly interested in the art, that it's inspiring for me. If I don't like art, I simply refuse to make a review. It's just not a book for me. So I knew that I do love Natalia's art, and I was also curious in books' quality. When I got her books, I was truly impressed. Book is absolutely gorgeous in quality of the binding, very hard, sturdy cover, so you will be able to use that travel edition during your maybe drives, maybe when you are traveling in your car, and it's also very comfortable to use the bigger book to open it to lay flat. You can color it in your bed, for example. So quality is great, and I was really impressed by paper. Of course I did paper tests, but I am talking already a lot, but I hadn't shown you yet gorgeous pictures. Style of Natalia reminds me a little bit about pictures by Hannah Carson, but she also has a lot of her own style. It was very kind from Natalia to add this personal message, and I am sure that I will spend a lot of pleasurable time doing her pictures. You can see that the book is sewn together, so as I said, binding is perfect. Paper is a warm white, off-white, less intense than cream. It's a warmer shade of white color, very pleasant. And here we have pictures dedicated to various seasons of the year, and I do love unusual mixes of things which Natalia connected on her pictures, so I would never think about creating such kind of collages, and that's why it's really something new and interesting to color. Here you have pictures dedicated to Valentine's Day. For those who prefer to color portraits, there are some of the portraits. For those who prefer to color more like collage pictures, also a lot of things to do. Some of the pictures are connected to the season theme, some are simply fantasy designs. It was really difficult to select which one to start. I was thinking about this cat, maybe like Halloween cat, but in the end you can see which was my first choice. I decided that this dress it can be done in autumn fall colors. That's why I selected such a color palette. Here I tested a lot of media. The background I did with watercolors, and believe me, I used a lot of water. Paper behaved absolutely well. You are able to use both wet technique, dry technique. You can uh, apply multiple layers of watercolor. There are no dots, no stains. You are able to create beautiful variations of colors. So I applied a little bit of yellow, then I rewetted it. I added a little bit of orange. Next I added another layer of green, and in such a way, when paper allows you to use watercolor just like you want, it helps you to create more in-depth backgrounds, to create all effects you want to try. On top of the watercolor background, I used various brands of colored pencils, and even such demanding pencils like Mitsubishi, they behaved here quite well. Of course, pencils like polychromos, they behave here really well, but also budget pencils like Sucolor, which I used for the flowers here, they also behaved great. Of course, I did videos, so you will see how I color this page with your own eyes. For now, I just wanted to tell you that I can guarantee that paper is absolutely great. And on the back, I didn't have any problems with bleeding through. It's not my favorite page, but I still don't like when I have damaged paper. Paper in the book is quite thick, so even if it's double-sided, any problems at all, you can see the proof here. Let me show you other pictures, and then I will show you my second project, which I simply couldn't resist not to start the second project, because all pictures here, they are quite nice. Sometimes when you got the book of the new artist, it's really a push for your creativity. You hadn't seen any finished works by other artists in this book, and you feel like a real explorer. So I am very grateful to Natalia that she selected me, that she decided to send me her book. Another gorgeous picture. I don't know why, but I really love this Egypt cat. I just have to decide what kind of background I need to do here, but the main image, it's perfect. A lot of interesting things. So we have autumn leaves, and in the same time we have underwater elements. This one with octopus also is quite nice. Unusual connection of things, and that's why it's really interesting. I was thinking about this one. I wanted to do like haunted house with ghosts, but in the end I opted for this dress, so maybe it will be my next project. And here you can see that on this page I tested Neocolor crayons, and again I was totally happy how they behave here. It's just a beginning, so probably I will apply second layer of crayons. Maybe I will add also a little bit of gouache, but again I wanted to show you that nothing bleeds through because of the paper quality. I love this one. You know that I love to color interior designs, so this one is gorgeous. Another picture which I definitely will be coloring maybe in December, because for me it's something for the winter theme, and I love this squirrel. It's simplified. You don't have any grayscale shading, you don't have full texture, so maybe for beginner colors it can be a little bit more challenging, but on many pictures it's easier to color, and it's great that you can practice how to color many things. Look at this Halloween design. So you can practice how to color gemstones, how to color some botanical elements, flowers and leaves, wooden texture, a lot of bottles and glass elements, and of course people. That's another one which I want to do. I just don't know where to have the time for all pictures which are inspiring for me. Look at this design. We can see something magical inside of this door. A very good idea behind this page. It definitely will go in my to-do list. Another great Halloween design. Here we have the beginning of the winter part. Now I definitely have to review my winter plans, because I already have some plans which pictures I want to do in December, but with such gorgeous pictures here, I definitely will need to adjust my winter plans and to include some of these pictures. Very nice Christmas decorations. I love this one. Look at this beauty. I love such Christmas balls when we have something inside of them. Sometimes we have houses, sometimes we have flowers, poinsettia flowers or other things. So this is another good winter design. Here we have books with winter bedtime stories. A very interesting snail with castle. I think that winter part of this book is my favorite. Maybe I simply have to start coloring winter pictures already in October. Then I will have time to do all pictures which are in this part. Oh, skating, figure skating. You probably know that I'm a huge fan of figure skating. I can't say how many years I follow this sport. It's probably my favorite sport. So you can say that this page is also one of my favorites. And look at this beautiful building. Because of the quality of the paper, it will be quite easy to do backgrounds using paints, so I will play with my gouache, with my watercolors and with my Neocolor crayons. I was really impressed that in such great quality this Enchanted Seasons book was self-published by Natalia Van Moer. Usually you know that self-published books like create space paper and how difficult it is to work on such paper, but I'm totally in love with the quality of this book. If you are interested, of course, down in the info box I will leave you a link to Natalia's profile and you can contact her directly about smaller or bigger books. And of course I hope that you will follow my videos. I will finish to color this beautiful fall wreath and I will start my second project with beautiful cuckoo clocks. Thanks for watching and I hope that you were as impressed by Natalia's art as I was.